I've been a fan of anime for a while now, and I've watched a lot of shows, some good, some bad. But despite me enjoying most of the stuff I was watching, they didn't really stick in my mind. Besides One Piece, but that show's like a tapeworm you can't escape. And I slowly started watching less and less. And it wasn't until around August of this year where I started watching anime again. And I was watching the new summer shows, revisiting old favourites, and catching up for movie releases. But it wasn't until September when I decided to finally watch Fully Cool Me, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since. I'd always heard great things about Fully Cooley, but I never got around to it despite its short length. I kind of wrote it off because I gaslit myself into thinking I don't like mechas. But after I watched Evangelion and falling in love with that franchise and Gainax as a whole, I felt this was an appropriate time to watch it, and it might be the best decision I've ever made. On the surface, it's just an absurd comedy mecha, but it's so much more than that. It's a story about growing up and the turmoil that comes with it. Every single character is affected by growing up in some way. The Fully Cooley doesn't stop to explain any of it just kind of throws you straight in, just like real adolescence. One day everything is calm and predictable, and the next day an alien on a Vespa smacks you in the face with a guitar and suddenly your entire life feels different. That's puberty, that's change. Fast, confusing, and yet exciting. Naruto, he doesn't really want to grow up, he's not ready, but he doesn't get to decide as it quite literally bursts out of his head. For Mimimi, growing up feels like the world leaving her behind. She clings to past comfort because adulthood terrifies her. Nina Mori tries to be mature before she's ready, acting composed and adult even though she's just as insecure as everyone else. They're messy and contradictory, and that's exactly why they feel real. Fully Cooley captures that feeling we all had growing up, when you're desperate to be older but scared of what older even means. When you're trying to figure yourself out, surrounded by people who are just as lost as you are. Fully Cooley is by far my favourite anime, and my favourite show ever. I'll never be able to fully convey what it means to me, and I'll never be able to fully understand it either. But maybe there's something kind of beautiful about that.